Good evening, guys. My name is Mimi, and welcome to A Dash of Colors. Today is probably one of the new episodes that I decided to make for my evening works. So yes, work with me. Something peculiar might be the noise in the background. I live in a not so noisy area, but it can get really loud and rowdy sometimes, especially when it's evening. But either way, I'll try to talk about what I have to talk about and in the possible way I can. So today, let's talk about guilt. Recently, I stayed off making podcasts. I stayed off talking to people. I stayed off doing a lot of things. I've been ignoring calls, ignoring messages. And then it might not sit down well with a lot of people because they really do not know what I have to go through every day. But I'm going to talk about that this evening, just in case there's anybody that is affected and the person is listening to me right now. So I got scammed. I've been saying that for a while now, and messed up my mental health because I kept blaming myself, and I keep blaming myself for not making. Sorry, yes, I'm in Nigeria. For not making certain decisions that would have been more favorable than the ones I took. And then I have to deal with that guilt constantly, every single day. Like I literally wake up every morning, and then the first thing in my mind is, what if you had actually bought a coin instead? Or what if you had actually what if you actually bought Bitcoin instead? Imagine, how can you lose 23 million naira like that? So I know at the point where I made these financial decisions, it wasn't a bad one, considering the fact that the money was being committed into the hands of self-proclaimed professionals. But it turned out bad, and then it's messing up my head because I constantly think about how I messed up and how I chose what I chose and how I got entangled with the whole mess. Alright, so it's been such a very terrible place to be in, and I've been trying so hard to deal with it. So I literally had to live with that, and it makes me very scared because I feel like I'm at a point in my life where I feel I can't actually do anything right anymore. So I constantly have to deal with this. Oh no, you could have done it this way, or oh no, should have been this other way. Alright, so I've not been able to talk to anybody, and I didn't want to make my podcast instead, but since I was taking a work this evening, I decided to. Sorry about the noise, but I live in Nigeria. So guys, share your thoughts with me. How can I overcome this guilt, this feeling of inadequacy, this feeling of being a failure? I really know I need help. I've actually reached out to a lot of people, mental health groups and stuff, but I need to do some paid subscriptions, and this girl is goddamn broke. So I basically rely on taking things off my mind by being on TikTok all day, or taking care of the babies all day, or any other thing, just not to feel depressed and down. But it's not helping anyway, because even when I know I kind of have moved on and looking onto a solution to my new debts, I still cannot get over the fact that everything that happened was preventable. So guys, I need to know, have you ever been in a situation where you had to deal with guilt? How did you handle it? What did you do? Kindly let me know. Please subscribe if you haven't. Thank you so much for taking your time to listen to me. Have a lovely day. It's night here. Good night.